Using mesh analysis, let's find VO in the circuit below. The first step is to simplify this circuit by combining those two resistors in parallel. 150 in parallel with 75 gives 50 ohms. Okay, so we have this simplified circuit. Let's draw the two mesh currents, I1 and I2. We'll choose the clockwise direction for the two currents. So we have I1 on the left loop and I2 on the right loop. Now let's write the KVL equations, the Kirchhoff's voltage law equations, for each loop. The one on the left is actually very easy because we can immediately see that I1 is equal to negative 2 amperes because the current that traverses the left loop of this circuit is precisely the current of the 2 amp source, except that it goes in the other direction, so we insert a negative sign. Let's write the KVL equation for the second loop, the one on the right. We have plus 25 volts from the voltage source, because we're going from plus to minus in the direction of the current flow. And then we have plus 50 I2, and that's the voltage drop across the 50 ohm resistor on the very right of the circuit. And then for the resistor in the middle, we actually have a difference of two currents. So we'll have 50 times I2 minus I1, the current in the loop we're working with, minus the current from the other loops. And then all of this must be equal to 0 by KVL. Everything is divisible by 25, so we can divide everything by 25 and simplify the equation. We can expand, and then we can substitute I1 equals negative 2. So this gives us an equation to solve in I2 only. The result will be 2I2 plus 2I2 is equal to negative 5. So this gives us I2 equals negative 5 over 4, which is negative 1.25 amperes. So we have the two mesh currents now. To find VO, we have to multiply the resistance by the current of this 50 ohm resistor in the middle. So we have 50 ohms times, well, the current is not I2 minus I1 in this case. It's actually I1 minus I2. And the reason is that if we look at the polarity of VO that we can see, I1 is the current that goes from plus to minus. So the current that agrees with the polarity of the voltage VO is I1. So we do I1 minus I2. Substituting the values, we get 50 times negative 0.75, and this gives us negative 37.5 volts. And this agrees with the result we obtained using the node voltage method as well as the superposition method, because this circuit has already been part of two previous videos of mine where we used different methods to achieve the same result. And now my question to you is, which is your preferred method of finding VO in this original circuit? Is it node voltage, superposition, or mesh analysis, which we just used?